Causation investigation is an investigation that helps to determine injury compensability.
Our main goal on any causation assignment is to fairly evaluate that person's job duty and relate that to the injury that they've reported.
We investigate repetitive motion injuries. So if somebody's claiming repetitive motion involving hand, elbow, arm, shoulder.
Carpal tunnel's a big one. Hernias you can use it on, low back, cervical.
I would say 80% of what we look at are ergonomic related issues, mostly upper extremity, and the remaining 20% is a combination of environmental disease.
Somebody claims to have ingested mold from working in an environment that has moisture and mold developed in it.
Complicated return to work cases and trying to help get people back to work.
We also can support subrogation investigations through our causation initiative.
The causation investigators, they will go out to the job site and they will videotape a job at an insured. Ideally, it's best to have the actual injured party so they have the right height and weight and everything so they get, if it's a production line, they have somebody at the ideal size or the height where they're working every day.
So during the course of an 8-hour day, how long do you actually keyboard? So we would subtract out break time, lunch time, times that you're on the phone talking with clients or customers.
And then we also evaluate the injury from a repetitive motion standpoint, from a repetition standpoint, from a postural deviation standpoint, how much force is involved in that job, and then outside factors, cold, vibration, contact stress, impact stress. We'll evaluate all of those risk factors in that job.
They get an actual real assessment of the job, not an employee saying, well, I lift 50 pounds, all day long. They may lift 50 pounds all day long, but once in the morning and maybe once in the afternoon to reload. That's something that we can send to the doctor and say, is this accurate? Do you still believe that this is caused from their employment?
Our team does not determine compensability. The claims department does that.
We really assess the risk factors of that job. We also have what's called an early detection system, and it's a process where we are informed on a weekly basis of incoming repetitive motion types of claims. And then we will contact the claim rep and then determine whether we should be involved in it or not.
Technology is huge. It's huge in the application of all investigations, but specifically for causation, the ability to be able to stream a video job process to an investigator that's sitting at a desk to be able to complete that analysis by asking questions of the person that's on the scene.
It's really revolutionized what we can do as far as causation, expanding our role in other states where we don't operate at this point.
We don't know of any other insurance carrier that's using it to the degree and developed to the extent that we have.
When I visit agents, that's one thing that I will explain to them is that the causation is something that we do, and it is very helpful on claims that there are questions.
It's beneficial to the claim rep, it's beneficial to the insured, it's beneficial to the claimant.
Kind of a nice thing too is we do that as part of what we do. It's not an added charge to the file.
We're here to provide benefits, and we want to provide those benefits to people that genuinely need those benefits and those injuries that are work-related.
The causation is a huge saver for both the claims unit and the policy.